Okay, so number one, there's just two things I really want to talk about here. One of them's harder to talk about. Oh, actually, both of them's hard for me to talk about. But it's definitely one of them's harder to talk about than the other. But let's talk about the first one. Um, why is this like a reoccurring theme where people just keep calling me the wrong name in school? Like, I already had problems with other kids doing it just to be jackasses, but then I got the teachers doing it. Like, let's see, I had three teachers do it just this week. Third period, four B, and fifth period. Not even counting the substitute today. Um, so I'm like, what's going on here? I'm like, I know, like, the three teachers I just listed, I know they did it by accident, because they all apologized, like, right after it happened. I know they did, but, like, seriously, like, why is it just a thing that everybody's doing it now when they've been calling me this for, I think, what, a month already? Like, what are we doing? Are their brains, like, all connected, like, ESP or something? Like, because even though I know they're not doing it on purpose, it just kind of feels like they're playing hot potato with my emotions right now, and it's not even funny. Um, Now, talk about the substitute for a second. Um, so I make a very large difference because I have a list of rules for like people in general that I usually stick to for the most part, even though I might be a little bit lenient with adults, but still. And I make a very huge line between calling me the wrong name by accident and apologizing for it, and calling me the wrong name on purpose. And that is a very huge boundary that is very clearly marked. If it's an accident, then okay, I'm fine with it as long as you apologize and try hard not to do it again, even though however long it takes for me to accept that is based on how much stress I was already under when you did it. On the other hand, if you just do it on purpose and you refuse to listen to me and do it, then sorry to say this, but there's a place for you in hell. I can't. Shh. Yeah, there's a special place for you in hell. I don't like you do that on purpose, and I officially don't like you anymore, no matter what our relationship status is. So, yeah. There's that. Actually, I guess it's three things. Number two, I am putting this out there. Also, as far as this, I sent my teachers all a message asking them if they can like tell the substitutes to call me by my preferred name, which is Will, right? And one of my teachers actually technically had a solution for this already. I didn't know, but my ASL teacher already had a solution for this. And I will read off that message in the screen recording that will get posted sometime tonight. And I think it's a good idea. Like, she said she's gonna talk to the guidance at our school and see if she can like encourage all teachers to do this. And I mean, truthfully, I'm only really posting that because truthfully, I feel like every teacher in the world should do this. I don't know. That's a little bit of a rant there. Number three, something I've been kind of refusing to talk about for a while, right? Yeah, I know that, like, the last videos I've been talking about my mental health and stuff, like, how it's, like, affecting me in school and stuff. And I'm just gonna talk about, in, like, a very condensed, definitely not gonna get me channel strikes version of what has been, like, since 9th grade. So basically, 9th grade, I, you know, 9th grade, I had tried to, I tried to commit suicide, and then, didn't say anything about it for 2 months, and then when I started talking about it, people were like, "Yeah, but you can't say that because you didn't like just do it. You had it planned out and everything. People just do it," and it kind of irritated me. And then my mom decided to admit me, which I fully agreed with. I was in there for 3 weeks. Then I had to do PHP, which is partial hospital program, for 2 weeks, and then I had to do IOP, which is intensive outpatient therapy. I had to do that for 8 weeks. And then I have to be in therapy on my medication for essentially the rest of my life because I go off my medication for 1 month and I'm just completely messed up even if I go back on it. And also, like, and considering the fact that my therapist and my psychiatrist are just not communicating with us right now, that's kind of making it hard. Yeah, I haven't been to therapy in like 2 months because my therapy provider, is now messing up again. The thing is about me, I can't like continuously miss therapy for like more than maybe 2 weeks at the most, because then stuff just tends to happen. Like, um, um, for one thing, therapy is like a major factor in me controlling some of my worst urges, like my violent temper that comes out every once in a while, and the self harm urges that come up as well, because I do still have them ever since I came out of the hospital. I can control them now for the most part, but like the more amount of time that passes between me not taking my medication and the time that passes without me being in therapy, when those two come together and combine into one really long time span, then that's where we kind of go into like the danger zone right there. Because eventually my brain is not going to be able to stop certain things from happening, and then that's just going to be a whole different thing. Anyway, why am I bringing this all up? The day I got out the mental hospital was July 11th, which, for the people who don't know this, that might see this, my birthday's July 12th, which means that around my birthday, it is going to be my first 1 year since I've gotten out the hospital. And I will admit that is a big milestone for me. I mean, considering the fact that this is around my birthday, I don't think anybody's going to do anything for it, but at least I'm going to be happy about the fact that this is finally happening. So, yeah, I guess that's it, guys. I'll probably post something. I'll probably post the question of the night tonight. Maybe. Bye.